Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution, Lelanders edition. Oh shit, we got Kaminsky, he made it in the chat first. Holy shit, Shelly's still awake, isn't it way past your bedtime? Holy, 3 a.m. here, you better be in lockdown and not have school tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, you can always just have a nap after the show, or during the day, right? No, you gotta be careful with that. Alright, so let's start the show, see where we're at. No, sorry I had to do 2 late night shows because I've been on a late night schedule this week. After moving that bed yesterday, been trying to get caught up on shit today, still didn't finish everything. No, the new kitchen tap arrived, the faucet, so we gotta change that over. The old one started leaking. That's the one thing, 100-year-old house, man, everything starts breaking down. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Alright, so we got to get this. Oh, we were going to clone him yesterday. Now we can just buy them from the government. Purple jewels tomorrow, then another one of those. Yeah, this will be sweet. We'll get another little dipper in just a few more days. Alright, let's get some flowers sent out to Miss Lego. Yeah, did anyone hear the Transformers news? Remember how I started talking about Transformers recently on the show because I got some? Well, there's been a huge boom in Transformers again. I don't know if anyone's seen the news. I think it just broke yesterday or the day before. I just found out yesterday. You've probably seen the Boston Dynamic robots. Like, you know, they've taken robots from like the 80s and made them way better so they can like run around, jump and shit. Well, not shit, but you know what I mean. So anyways, they took that Boston Dynamic technology, probably not officially, but unofficially, and applied it to robots like Transformers. So now they have Transformers that have voice commands where you can just yell at it to transform, and it fucking transforms. You fucking imagine that? Like, I don't know. Back when I was a kid, that was something like science fiction. We could never really make robots that transformed. So that's pretty fucked up. But pretty amazing nonetheless. So I was happy to see that news. Yeah, don't worry about donations, everyone. If anyone wants to help watch the ads, that helps too. Although I think most of the ads I put on are skippable, and they're probably pretty annoying. So I don't mind if you skip them either. Well, who knows? I shouldn't say that. My sponsors' ads are very great. I love all the products. Claim all. Now, I think I was going to start watching my videos to see what kind of ads they put in, and I watched it and I already forget. I think they were just tuning ads to what I normally get for any other videos. Alright, so first things first, let's do some of the time sensitive stuff. We'll do the tavern. Alright, we'll do all the jewels from these ones. Yeah, so this transformer, not only can it transform like this Optimus Prime, but what he can do is he also hooks up to your cell phone so you can control him with your cell phone, drive him around like an RC car. And now all these different celebrities have started to get their whole hands on him. Jay and Silent Bob did a whole skit about him. You know, I almost got a chance to meet Silent Bob, and I didn't realize it was him until he had already left our booth. We had a booth at the convention. He came and checked it out. I never even bothered to say hi. I wasn't paying attention. And then right after he left, I was like, oh, fuck, man. That was Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. He was just at our booth. Nah, he was a pretty cool guest at the convention. I know a lot of my viewers probably haven't heard of him. He's like I think he was popular in the 90s or probably the 2000s. No, he still packs a crowd at the conventions. Alright, so is anyone else having any luck with these missions? I think today I was going to try doing the fisting part of it, or using the fists. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, let's see what we got here. The infinite fight ring fists. Let's see how many we can use. I really want to use up to 500, get these. No, don't worry. As much as I don't have money to live in a mansion or anything, at least I still got a roof over my head. So if you know people that really need money, you should probably be giving it to them. Alright, let's see where we go. Now I'm drinking a little bit more of the Baron Yager, but man, am I ever sipping it now. Not chugging it. So little of it left. I want to enjoy every last drop. Alright, that's a little bit boring for a show, I think. I can't just keep clicking those. Hey, Dan Davis, how's it going? Yeah, it's hard to make it first. Kim Jong. Holy Shelly's here. Oh yeah, and Kaminsky. Fuck. Show's packed already. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah, back in the good old 800 days. Back in those days. Oh shit, almost did a 10 draw. I just packed some bowls of my homegrown again. No, I'm still really cramped up bad. Hoping I'm not getting sick. No, the government is doing testing like crazy lately, so I'll probably go in for a test if I start feeling more cramped up after a few more days. It's a bit much. But I was working like crazy. That's what my roommate was saying. So, well, no shit, you're cramped up. You were fucking sawing for 3 days non-stop. So that's probably all it is. It's the weirdest thing these days, eh? You never know. It's like you get the slightest runny nose. You're like, oh God, what is it? There we go. Now, I was watching another show today that was like relics from the past, and it was talking about how malls used to have different stores in the 80s. I was thinking about that too. Like, yeah, there was a whole bunch of weird stores that, well, not weird, electronic stores. But how cell phones kind of destroyed like every store in the mall. And he went over how each one was destroyed. Yeah, because the one store, well, holy shit, 2 pieces of 130. We got second. It's not bad. Congratulations, Stella. She wiped ass that time. I mean, kicked ass. Holy shit. Oh, we got 13th, but still, that was pretty good. 800 and 800. No, it was like funny because he got like this map that showed what a mall used to look like in I think it was Texas or something. Back in the 1980s, what each store was called, because it was like a map showing how to get to each store. So Radio Shack, at least that was one that most people had still heard of. We even still have Radio Shacks? I don't think so, maybe. Alright, so who should we pick for this one? Try to beat one that's, or pick one that's easy. Because I don't know, last time, the last few we've been playing, even I can't beat them. So who the fuck have we been picking? Anyone in the chat want to pick one? Who do we got? We got... Hey, Suki is this chick. I didn't even know. Mechanic San Suki. This one's Joan. Peace Man. Yeah, so the old electronic stores. I gotta try to think of the names of them. Radio Shack was one that I had heard of. The therapist. Oh, mechanic. Shelly put mechanic. Sorry, I seen the X on the end and I totally couldn't figure it out. It's a little slow. One letter different was like beyond me. Alright, so here we go. Mechanic. So we're playing Suki. Now, I haven't seen Suki around too often. She did drop by and say hi in the Entropia game a couple times. I think she's playing different games, or maybe she got a real life. Probably a new boyfriend. Which is good, right? Like, if your place isn't in lockdowns, you might as well enjoy real life while you can. Dear God, who knows how long till they take it away. No, I'm sure it's for the best. They're doing everything to help people. They have very good intentions. Right, registration, lineup. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's see here. Who should we be picking? Silver, golden, or are we still able to pick? I'm not even following what's going on here. I think we already did pick. Yeah, we did pick. We're in golden. Alright, so we're in golden. That's good to know. Nice. Yeah, spelling's never been my strong suit either. The only time I really did good in spelling in school is when I was in English class in a high school that was all migrants. So I was one of the only people that actually spoke English as their native language. Then I was doing pretty good. Could beat the rest of the class, no problem. Well, actually I had to try really hard, but yeah, I still did. Other than that, though, when I went to my other school where everyone could already speak English, I was pretty much last in the class. I liked electronics courses better. I liked math better, even though I wasn't very good at math either. Understatement of the century. All right, let's try this for an interest sake. Now, I can't remember the actual store names, but one of the stores was like two different types of music stores. So you would go into the mall, and they'd have like one store that sold like used records and music, and another one that was just like brand new stuff. Sort of like HMV versus Encore Records. So when you would go into the mall, there was two different music stores. And they would sell everything from cassette tapes to CDs to posters, different stuff related to music. But when cell phones and computers became more popular and everyone just started downloading music, then those stores pretty much vanished. So that was two stores from the mall gone that cell phones destroyed. Or pretty much computers and cell phones. Another one was Radio Shack, and they talked about Radio Shack, how they used to have all these wild electronics. Like different landline telephones that you could get, some with answering machines built in. Walkie-talkies or music players, Walkmans. And then we started to realize that all the devices that Radio Shack used to sell and ended up being all put into cell phones. So boom, that was gone. Well, yeah, and then they had another store that sold just computer programs, so you could go in there and buy computer programs. They'd have like games, word processors, all these different apps. And then people realized, oh, now you just get them all from the App Store, right? So that whole store is gone. Yeah, they even talked about it, like in some stores they had malls where there was a phone or a store that just sold landline phones. So they would sell like hundreds of different kinds of phones that you could get. Some that had like your favorite sports teams, some that had answering machines. Now all those stores are gone because you could just buy a cell phone. Yeah, so that's pretty wild how so much changed. Oh, that's cool. You can do Asian characters on a keyboard. I guess ours can do that too, but I don't know how. Or maybe they can't. Holy cow, that's some pretty cool stickers. Better not be clowns. I hate clowns. Now, I don't know if anyone's heard my clown story, but I had one of those like paranormal clown encounters. And ever since then, I can't stand clowns. It scared the shit out of me. So I didn't like when that one clown phenomenon started to get popular. What was it? It. And then what was the other one? That clown girl. Can't remember what her name is. Really don't like her either. Know what happened was I was, yeah, clowns are terrifying. There was this poster of a clown that I was looking at when I was a kid at a sleepover. And I was like marveled at the poster. I'm like, wow, that's a really weird poster of a clown. So then when I was trying to sleep, I kept opening the corner of my eye because I would see something moving. You know, when you're trying to sleep, something moves, you tend to wake up. So I kept looking to see what was moving, and it was like the poster. I was like, well, that's fucked up. How could the poster be moving? Is it like the light hitting it from like the shadows or whatever? I'm like, this is fucked up. And I was only about 5 years old at the time. So it was like when you're a kid that young, you get freaked out pretty easy. So I just started to try to ignore it. I'm like, oh, it's just like the light, shadows hitting it. And then eventually my imagination, I guess, must be what caused it. But when I looked over at the poster, the clown started moving. So I was like, oh fuck. Like, how is the clown moving on the poster? It's not animated or something, it's not LEDs. So it was like back in the 80s when LEDs didn't even exist. So then I started yelling at the person that I was sleeping over at their house. I'm like, hey, can you like do something with your poster? They're like, what do you mean? And I was like, I don't like your poster. I can't stand looking at it. So then she just covered it up. I was like, all right. I didn't have to look at that poster anymore. And ever since then, I never want to see clowns. I'm like, it must have just been my imagination because I was like 5 years old. But I was like, shit, man. Still, I was convinced I saw that poster move. Holy emoticons. Yeah, thanks everyone. 5 viewers and 2 likes. We're kicking ass. I was about to say wipe. Alright, we got a victory. Let's speed this up because I want to get some bounty missions done. So I don't know, has anyone else had seen like really weird stuff when they were kids and then they got older and like, wow, that can't even have been possible. How the hell did I see that? So I never really trust kids when they say they saw something. I'm like, sure you did. It's like I know all about kids' imagination. No, I swear to God, like the clown was like looking at me, waving at me, and then it started like moving around on the poster. I was like, holy fuck, how the hell is that happening? And this is before I even knew anything about clowns being terrifying. Before it was even a thing. Yeah. No, that's why you gotta be careful. That's why they say kids don't do dangerous shit when you're young, because when you get older, you start to realize a lot of the shit you were thinking of when you were a kid is pretty wild. Getting that tattoo you shouldn't. Those giant hoops in your ear, you probably shouldn't. voting for the Green Party. For God's sakes, don't do it. Now, when I was a kid, I used to think about voting for the Green Party. Then when I got older, I'm like, fuck that shit. Some other generation can fix the planet. I want cheaper taxes now. I don't have time to wait for fixing the planet 100 years from now. Fuck that shit. Hey, Warzard the Board Time Lord. Yeah, he has Tommy on. I don't know, man. Like, I've been trying to get into the Amico streams, and it's reached the point where it's like so repetitive I can't watch them anymore. They've been talking about the same thing for like, what, 2-3 years now? There really hasn't been any updates. I know they keep showing more clips and stuff of people's reactions now, and I'm like, well, still, it's reactions to the same clips we've been seeing for 2-3 years. I gotta wait until they do some new stuff. As soon as they do some new stuff, then I'll start covering it again. I know, technically it's supposed to launch soon, or did they even push the launch date back again? No, I'd like to get Tommy on my show and do that sometime, but I think it would make me too nervous, because like Tommy's like a god to me. He was like Jesus back when I was a kid. So it's like I don't really want to be talking to like a prophet type figure. He was the one that used to preach to me about what all the best video games were. I took his word as gospel. Now that was back in the generation where they made a lot of games still, and we couldn't afford to like get each game, and you couldn't get them online like demos or whatever, so you had to watch Tommy's show and he would tell you which games were worth renting. Yeah, he had a lot of power back then. That's what I'm thinking, his system does have potential, because there's a lot of people that still worship him. And if all those people bought a console, that'd be a decent sale right there. And who knows, Tommy really does know a lot about video games. So if there's any way that someone can make this into a good console, he should be able to find it. Alright, I think we're just going to get our asses wiped here. We'll skip this and refresh. God, it feels like a shame to skip. Like, I still want to see how the hell they're going to play these physical media games. Because they keep talking about how there's like a cartridge or something of physical media. Or I was thinking that what they mentioned too is the barcode thing. So they'll be selling physical media that has a barcode on it. And then you just scan the barcode and then it downloads the game. So I don't know, does that really count as a physical media? Because what happens if that server goes down? Then you still can't download it, right? So that's the one thing that gets me with the Intellivision Amico. No one's really talked about what is the piracy for it. Like the piracy protection. They're talking about having an SD card and just giving you the games. Well, so what? No one's really going to have to buy any because you could just copy the files and share them? Obviously, there has to be some sort of copy protection. And I'm thinking the copy protection is something so dramatic that we have no idea what it is yet. I don't know how many shows have talked about the Amico, and has anyone even asked Tommy what he plans for copyright protection? Like to make sure people don't copy the Intellivision games? He must have an ingenious solution for it, right? He's one of the most anti-piracy persons around. Which rightfully so. He's made so many games that he doesn't want people pirating them. Well, he didn't make the games, but I guess the sound to them. Music produced for a lot of games he did. Great, so Bounty Hunter event. Yeah, let's do that. Holy shit, there's a 5-star battle for 4 scrolls. Fuck, man, we gotta do it. Let's do it. Damn, we're gonna be so low on bullets. Hopefully we can win some bullets here. No, the one thing I like about the Intellivision Amico is the one thing they're trying is to see if they can link or just get people to use cell phones as a controller for a console. That's really what this console experiment is. They took a cell phone and made it the controller for the console, hoping that people that are used to using cell phones will be naturally able to switch or to be able to adapt to that. All right, Warp Gate. I know most people might say that it's not a traditional cell phone. Well, it's pretty damn close. The only thing that's different is that it's fatter, right? In case you whip it across the room using it as a Wii remote. And it has the processing power to play all the games on the controller. That's the one thing that boggles my mind with that console is how many consoles can you play the entire game on just the controllers? You don't really need the console itself. That's pretty amazing, right? Or amazing, weird, however you want to look at it. Well, I think Switch does the same thing, right? Like, Nintendo Switch is basically a controller that can play the whole fucking game on it. Doesn't even need a console. Oh yeah, bullets. Oh, listen. Oh, listen. Oh, listen. Fucking sneeze fit, man. I hate when sneezes come. It's usually when I see something I really like. I'm not sure if it's this or the bullets. Something's got my eye. Whew. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll get the guts up to asking Tommy to do an interview. I'm pretty sure he would say yes. He's pretty much said yes to everyone else. My interview style is a little bit weird, so that might come off as enough for him to deny it. Or just ignore it. Now, I don't know if anyone else has asked him this either. Probably they have. But how much is it to buy another Amico controller? Like, you know how it comes two with when you buy the console? How much is it to buy a third one? Like, I'm wondering, is each one of these controllers $100 plus, or it's probably that, right? It must be even closer to 150 if it can actually play all the games just on the controller. That must be why the console costs so much. So once you add two controllers that are worth like $1.50 each, there's $300 right there just to controllers. Oh, thank God I don't have so many more bottles of this Baron Yager. If I did, man, holy shit, I would never be able to stop drinking it. Alright, Warp Gate, yeah! Now, I watched another guy who did a video about Elon Musk's new Starlink internet, showing how good it was. And it was kind of funny. When he showed the speeds, it came out to exactly how much my landline internet is. So I basically have the same internet speed as Starlink. But I have it on cable internet. Which I don't know if is good or bad. It's like 20 megabyte upload is not the greatest. You can barely stream. Well, I actually got away with streaming at 2 megabytes for a while, but that was when my show was really low resolution. Yeah, sorry, no outdoor vlogs lately either. It's just been rain non-stop. It's kind of how it works, right? Spring showers. I can't bring all my new camera equipment outside in the rain. Yeah, when it is a nice day and I can go and enjoy it, holy shit. I've got, I think, two new cameras and a new drone to try, so it'll be a fun day. Now I'm getting carried away with buying stuff before I even get many hours in at work. I can't be doing that. Gotta make sure I work first, then spend the money. Right, so we're about halfway. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone else has seen that Transformer, the Optimus Prime. That's like a Boston Dynamics robot. It's fucking amazing. If anyone else has seen it, put your review. Did you like the robot? Like they illustrated one of the main problems when you buy a Transformer robot is that it fucking sucks trying to transform it. Like really, there's so many moves. Like some of them have over 100 moves you have to make to transform it. So just being able to tell the robot to transform and it does it for you is so much better. I don't know, $700 better, but when you think the one that doesn't transform is still over 100. So I'm definitely not going to spend the $700 and buy the new Transformer that transforms, but dear God, if I was rich, I would be buying it right away. And they got the good voice for him. I was impressed with that. Sometimes they always get bad voice acting, right? No, I was thinking the next toy is they're going to have to get a R2-D2 that can actually project holograms. So they'll be like, alright, you'll be able to project holograms just like the movie. I don't know how hot it is outside, but man, I am like fucking cooking. Alright, so let's see here. Warp gate, yeah! Hidden enemy. Let's take him out. Alright, more bullets. Now that's what the one guy was saying, that even before the lockdown or pandemic and all this crap with malls getting fucked up, a lot of guys really just stopped going to malls because there was really no reason for us to go anymore. There was no music stores, no electronics stores, no arcades. It's like, what the fuck was left for us to go there? Try on clothes? It's like, fuck that shit. Yeah, I started to notice that too. When I was a kid and I was like a teenager, I lived across the street from the mall, and I would go every day just to check out all the cool electronics, see what new toys came out. Could never afford them, but at least it was nice to look at them. Treasure box. Break it open. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe that's what someone should do for a joke one day, and maybe actually turn it into like a real thing, is make an 80s mall. You know how like every mall you go to these days is just like a modern mall? Someone should make, for like a joke, have like an 80s mall. And you go in, there's like all the old stores from the 80s. And they might not actually be the real thing. They could just be knockoff versions or whatever, but still. Have like record stores, have an arcade, they have all the other things. Have a landline phone store. No, probably one that just sells cell phones. Yeah, it'd be so weird though. There's a Radio Shack in it. Blockbuster Video. There, you go into a video game store and it sells all the retro games. Yeah, it'd be funny. Make all the products have like an age category, so you can't go past anything from the 80s. So it's like all 80s collectibles when you go in the mall. That'd be fucked. People would travel from all over the country to go back in time, go to this 80s mall. Pick up a whole bunch of DVDs. I guess DVDs was still VHS. Now, I'm still thinking about getting that holographic projector monitor. We'll see what happens with the next batch of them, how much they cost, how better they get. See how many YouTubers start doing videos with them. They haven't launched yet. There was only a few left when I was thinking of ordering, but I'm like, nah, I better not. I don't need an extra monitor on my desk I'm never going to use. Yeah, Radio Shack used to be big into the RC cars. So if you wanted to get RC car, oh yeah, they used to have a model store. Can you imagine you could go into like a mall and they have a store that all they sold was models? I know when I went to, what is it, Chinatown in Toronto, they actually had something similar to that, except it was all the Japanese anime models. So you go in there and they'd have like 100 different types of Gundam that you could buy, all the robots, and they'd have different skill levels for which ones you could put together. I was thinking that was pretty cool when malls had those stores. Yeah, I wonder what happened to those stores in Toronto with that mall that used to sell the anime stuff. If it managed to stay afloat or if all the stores closed after the pandemic. Or even before the pandemic. I think a lot of that stuff started to go under once you could just buy everything illegally online. I was even looking at getting posters online. Just ordering them directly from China, the knockoff ones, so you don't have to pay the royalties. Some pretty good deals out there. I was looking at this one Akira poster I might get. It's like a scroll or frame poster. It's about 30 bucks, and man, if you buy it on Amazon, you're looking like 100. Now I figure if I'm going to be spending another year or two stuck in my basement, I might as well freaking put a poster or two up. Nah, I won't be in the basement the whole time. I'm going to try to get biking outside a lot. Maybe even after today's episode, I'll try to go outside for a hike to the gym. We got an outdoor gym. "25-minute walk away, so it's a fair walk. Oh shit, yeah, I better not be going to the gym with my wrists fucked. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Maybe I'll walk down to the Google buildings, see what they're up to. Check in with the boss. Now, if anyone's wondering how the ad revenue is going, I'm pretty sure I'm collecting close to $5 a day, or it could be $5 a month. I might be reading it wrong. So we'll see which it is. Probably 5 a month if I had to guess. We'll see. So mining Ethereum is probably way more profitable with my computer. Yes! Did we just get 4 bullets? Holy shit. You know what that makes me want to do? Now that we got 4 bullets there. Let's see. Should we dare try it? See, I got 27 bullets now, so I could plow through those pretty quick and go to 0. But what I could do is do this trick, rack a whole bunch of these bullets that are just going to disappear, but then spend them. Like go through them all before they have a chance to disappear. Think they'll take back all the rewards that we get from using the fake bullets that disappear? Probably shouldn't try it, right? What does everyone think? Should we try it? 27. Oh, let's try. See if they even give us bullets here. Alright, let's give this a go. I'm not going to put it on auto, because auto is how we got fucked yesterday. Not in a good way. Alright, that battle wasn't so bad. Budokai took a little damage. No, so I'm trying to pick a new poster that I should put up in my room. Does anyone got a good idea for something? I was thinking maybe Akira. I know even Kanye West likes Akira. It's very my generation age seem to like it. I've always kind of dreamed of having a really nice Akira poster. Maybe a scroll, framed, something nice. Make my room seem less like a jail. I should get the jail cell image. No, just kidding. Alright, so there's another victory. No worry about it there yet. Oh, did we win any bullets? I didn't see. No, I don't think we did, right? They fixed that. Oh well. It was neat while it lasted. Alright, even though we're playing these battles manually, we're still getting some decent speed. Finishing quick. It's my specialty. Ooh, everyone's tombstones. Fuck. Bowl's clogged again. I swear it just cleaned it. Yeah, I couldn't believe I was watching the documentary today about how Sega managed to fail their system. Get out of here, Smoke. Get out of here. No, when they sold the system in the US, they were losing $50 for each console they sold. Then they sold, I forget how many million of them, so they lost a lot of money there. Then they were like, oh, don't worry, at least we'll just get it back on selling games. And then they released the system with a format that people could just copy. So there was no copy protection. So everyone was like, oh, fuck. We sold the systems at a loss, and now everyone could just copy the games. So no one even had to buy the software. So that's how Sega got fucked. I didn't realize the problem was that bad. It's like, yeah, that is a pretty epic problem. Like, Sega was actually my favorite console at the time, and I owned the Dreamcast when it got canceled, and it was devastating. If I would have known that me copywriting, or some other people copywriting the games or copying, was bankrupting the company, I probably would have just started buying way more software. If I knew that's what it was going to take to save my favorite console from going bankrupt. Alright, let's change that up a bit. Now I was thinking today, if Sega decided to release the Dreamcast, just souped up the controller by putting dual analogs and making a proper VMU upgrade, like having still the same shape VMU, just put a smaller or same size color screen, so it didn't have to be black and white. Upgrade the batteries to take a lithium ion instead of the shitty old watch batteries. And even if they remade just the original games that it came out with, it would sell like fucking hotcakes. They couldn't even keep up with selling them. That'd be the funniest thing. Dreamcast is one of those consoles that if they re-released it, it would outsell how it did when it first launched. I don't know if Sega realizes that. Maybe they think that it's not worth the risk because it wouldn't sell, just like it didn't sell the first time. It would be, sounds risky, eh? Just reselling the same console that you had sold before and it had failed. Now I think the advantage that Sega could do now if they release the same Dreamcast is just adding an online store and allowing people to port games to it. And then selling the games through the store. Maybe don't even do discs. Do a discless Dreamcast. Everything's online store only. And just add online play to the games. I'm sure people would love that. Dreamcast surprisingly has a library that translates well over to today. Crazy Taxi is still a really fun game. Power Stone still really good. Even some of their racing games, they're still good. Yeah, so it's probably a pipe dream to think Sega could actually ever come back from the grave, but well, it'd be neat. Holy shit, we're 2 battles away from the gold chest. Now with Neo Geo coming back out because of that Saudi prince that bought it, like I don't expect anything to be out of the realm of possibilities. Like if that was possible, anything is. Yeah, I can hardly wait till Intellivision Amico actually has a console out for people to live stream the actual gameplay. So we can see like a streamer playing it live. That'll be one of my major things. I'll be like, well, okay, now I can see if it's worth buying it or not. Oh, fuck. Half my team died while I was looking the other way. Shit. Oh, it was Jane Austen that died too. Son of a bitch. Oh well, it's going to make it a real challenge going in to get our hands on the chest. It's the kind of challenge we like. Let's see. Alright, we'll try just attacking this round, and then we'll come in with a healing team next round, see if that makes a difference. Whew. 4 viewers and 2 likes. Thanks, everyone. Now, I think tomorrow I will try to switch back to an earlier time slot. Try to get back into the earlier time routines because I have to do that to get ready for work as well. I'll be starting a day shift job again soon. Fuck, our whole team's almost dead already. All of our healing dead. Alright, that was an epic loss, so we'll bring in a different team. Fuck that shit. Alright, we'll give that a go. Ooh, nice. I got some sports going on the other TV. Figured I don't have to miss the game. I can just watch it with no volume. Holy shit, their whole team's dizzy. That's a good start. There we go. Now we turn them to dust for a change. Yeah! Even Gus took someone out. Can you imagine that? Gus killed someone? Come on, guys. We can do this. Oh! We got one casualty. Boom! Alright. Another 2 down. I don't know, I don't want to jinx it. But I think we got this one in the bag. Come on. Boom! Yeah! Another one down. Yes! Woo! Victory! Yes! Gold chest. Holy shit. Nothing like getting your hands on 5 purples. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're building up a good archive of purples again. When that event comes back, we'll be ready. We'll take that shit down. Alright, I think I gotta go to the Institute because my team is fucking overflowing with people. Now it's so funny, when I got the VIP 4, I thought my team had grown so big with all the extra slots they give you, but it sure didn't take long for me to use them all up. Alright, so that'll give us some room to actually make heroes again. Fuck, we were so jammed we couldn't even make anyone. Ooh, my team's catching up. Alright, so where should we go next? We'll do the arenas quick. Victory! Hey, let's fight Dimitri. He's from Lelanders. Oh, sorry Dimitri, we beat you. You're the only person we stood a chance against. Oh, here's someone. Yes, another victory. I'll try to make it up to you, give you some flowers. Now I keep trying that in real life, never works. People don't want to be bought off as easily. Alright, let's go to the dungeon. Oh wait, before we do the dungeon, let's do one soup up and see if it makes a difference. Oh yeah, we'll be souping up a person we're not even using. Oh no, yeah, 193. So we cannot.
The one you love tell you.
Yeah, I figure if I keep using that guy, I might as well give him some armor. Soon he's going to reach 130. We'll have to build up somebody else. Which reminds me, who's the campaign building up? Still these ones. Alright, we'll get this one finished. Heck, we'll finish this one too, just in case I'm busy tomorrow and don't have time to log into the game. Then we'll have the whole thing completed. We won't miss out on any rewards. Alright, the only one we got left is the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. Yes, let's kick the dungeon's ass. Now this really does kind of feel like a lull before the next big rush. Because really, when was the last big event we had? The New Year's event? Well, I guess Easter too. But God, man, I want just a regular chess event. How long do we have to wait for one to come back? 6 months? 8 months? Dear God. Now I'm thinking the main reason I want the next chess event so I can unlock that dragon character. I've been so close to unlocking them, I just had to wait for chess to come back. And still, no chess for how long? And then chess did come back, except it was the New Year's chess, so we couldn't use our items for it. Right, so we have everything completed. The only thing really we could do more is let's do some more fists, I guess. Finish the complete fist challenge. Get your mind out of the gutter. Oh, Hunger Games is back. You gotta be shitting me. So who does everyone want to help bet on? Anyone got a person we should bet? Keck, he's good. I remember Keck. K-Dubs? You gotta be kidding me. That's the name of my hometown, K-Dub. So I don't know if that person's actually from K-Dub. That'd be funny. If they are, let me know in the chat. Alright, here's Gizmo. Gizmo's versus Yurt. So that sounds like a pretty good, easy victory for Gizmo. Wrecking Ball, they're pretty good too. I don't recognize any of these teams. We got quite a bit of foreign languages, or Chinese. Oh, there's user 420. He's back. Should we bet on 420? Oh, there's Coach. Coach is back. He's versus this person. Boy, he's an underdog. First battle. Let's check. Yeah, look, Coach is an underdog. Can you believe that? It's almost tempting to bet on him. They should pay more out if you bet on the underdog, eh? That'd be cool. 420, it's neck and neck. No one's bet on it, I guess. I would bet on 420 because he's really good. But I'm not trying to offer investment advice. So what do we say, viewers? Has anyone picked someone we should bet on? Do you need more information before we decide? How much time are we at? We're almost at an hour. So let's do a quick message from the sponsor. And we'll see if we can find a bet by then.
Alright, today's Hunger Game bets were brought to you by Crunk. Crunk, it'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, welcome back everyone. So, did we get any message from the chat? Not yet, eh? No one can decide? I know, I won't hold it against you if we bet and lose. Let's see, how's Gizmo? Gizmo's a heavy favorite on this one. Should we just go with this? He's like 100 levels stronger, and he's so popular. Yeah, let's go with Gizmo on this one first. We'll try to ride the Gizmo train as long as we can. Alright, so that's what you get, viewers. Took too long. We bet on Gizmo. Now, I don't mind if anyone's watching at work and they can't respond. I know the feeling. Except for the work part. Alright, so let's go. No, I'm trying to get back to work soon. We're waiting for grass to grow any day now. I'm actually tempted to mow my front lawn this week just to fire up the mower. Ooh. Alright. So what are we at? 30, 12, 8, 2. There's the good one. 65 of 70. Alright, let's get some of the fist battles completed. I know I kept saying we're going to do that and got sidetracked by the Hunger Games. Can't believe Hunger Games is back. I know I said I was going to get sidetracked by it, but pretty soon, if this Hunger Games cycle's over, I'm pretty sure we're going to have enough to buy this chest. If we don't lose really bad. And in that case, we'll be able to pick Son of the Black Hole. Boom. So once we get Son of the Black Hole, we'll literally be one arena girl away from the next big red hero. And that's when our team is going to start taking a drastic turn for the better. We won't have to deal with losing every battle all the time again. We'll start winning more battles. I hope. I'm pretty sure Freya's going to make a big difference. I might even keep Freya and Jane Austen going as a team for a while. We'll have double healers for a while. And if Jane can't hold her own, we'll switch to that person who just dies and keeps everyone alive as zombies. Yeah, so that's probably the plan. Alright, so let's do the fists. Do the fists. Boom! Now we got one purple. That was pretty good. I wish they were giving us regular DNA instead of that other shitty DNA that we'd never really use. Oh shit, there we go. There's some regular DNA and some purple potions. That was good. Much, much better. Oh yeah, now we got some more purples. It's funny, even though we're doing 10 at a time, this is still taking forever, right? So many clicks. I really don't even want to do an episode of it because, man, it's just constant clicking, clicking, clicking. No, some Entropia players have been asking me in the chat, when's the next Entropia episode? More than likely going to do one tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. I don't think I got any wind in me to do another episode tonight. I'm already losing my voice now. But we'll see. Maybe after a break I'll change my mind and want to play some Entropia. Normally I try to think about it, just an hour show, doesn't take that long. And then I end up doing more. Holy shit, 16 and 20. That was good. When it comes to victories, that was one of the better. Now, I was worried about getting jack shit for items today's episode, but at least we're getting a fair bit of good ones here. It was kind of dumb to use the fist this time, because usually there's some like bonus event that you can save them for to get even better rewards, so I really should have saved it for that, but live and learn. Lots of living, not so much learning. Alright, so we did get enough to get this. Not by much. I don't know, we still got 94 hours, so I probably won't do them all today. That was pretty good. We clicked through quite a bit there. Got us up to another 300 DNA. Let's check out the DNA situation. Maybe we'll be tempted to just buy the DNA for Alice and boost it up to 30. Holy shit, yeah, we're getting close. Not really halfway yet, but almost there. No, so I'm not really tempted to blow through my money and buy the DNA. We can wait. We got a lot of patience in this game, I figure, because we're not really in any rush. Our team really sucks right now, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Although I am building up a good cube collection. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for Power of Ascent a whole bunch, because these get really useless quick. Oh yeah, that's a cheap upgrade. Alright, so that was a significant uptick in health for our front row. So our tank should be able to take a little bit more of a beating. Probably should have went for back row increase, but that one was really expensive. Holy shit, we're up to 31,000 of these tokens. What can we buy in this store? Oh yeah, just these robots. Is it DNA also? Yeah, we can buy DNA here. Should we just buy a bunch of DNA? Get Alice's DNA up there. Alright, if I want 100, it's 2,000. If I want 1,000, it's 20,000. Ooh, that's expensive. Let's do it. Now, buying 1,000, that wouldn't even be enough, right? Let's check. If we bought 1,000, what would that pump her up to?
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you, you will forget me.
So if we bought her 1,000 DNA, that would put us up to 2,300, and we would still need another 600. Or 576. Yeah, so 1,600 DNA would do it. Should we do it? 1,600 DNA? I don't think we have enough, but let's go check. It's like, really? What are we saving all these guild things for? Buy robots one day? Fuck that shit. Oh, I think we just came up short. Can you believe that? Alright, let's go to the supply depot, see if we can buy any more DNA here. No, not yet. Ooh, 6 bullets. That was good. Ah, fuck. Let's go see how much DNA we came up short on Alice. Probably like 100.
Fairy tales does the one you love tell you you will forget me.
Fuck's sakes, yeah. Hardly any. Under 100. Alright, so let's go and beat some more of those fists. Maybe we can win 100 DNA. That's what we need. Come on, game. Hook us up with some DNA. Oh, I know where we can get DNA too. We can do some bounty missions. Try to win some DNA that way. Now this one probably is the best because it's guaranteed DNA. All we have to do is make it to that next reward class and boom, we got enough DNA. Alright, so this will be exciting. Today will be the episode of Alice getting the new DNA upgrade. Can't believe it. That took a while. I wonder when they made this event, did they know people would just end up doing this? Just clicking 10 over and over again? So, wow, this is great gameplay. Imagine you did each match individually, how long that would take? Holy fuck. Could be here for months. Yeah, I'm going to try clicking faster. There we go. I know it's hard to watch, but hey, we're getting it through it quicker. Oh, there was some DNA. I didn't even get to see how much it was. But we got it. Did we get more DNA there? It's turning all into a blur for me. Alright, let's go see if that was enough fists to get the next reward category. That was a lot of clicking. Oh man, still not even close. Well, at least we'll get 400 when we get there, so let's keep doing it. Or wait, let's check that DNA we won. Maybe that was enough to do it.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you you will forget
Oh,
me.
fuck. They almost gave us nothing. We're still 30 away. Or 20 something. Alright, if anyone in the chat is able to see if we made it to the next reward, just let me know. It's going to be hard for me to keep looking at this. I think we just got some purples. There are some more purples. Figure once we get this down to, oh, maybe there was some DNA. Once we get this down to 100 left, it should be enough to win the next category. Let's hope. There was some DNA. I think that was enough to do it. There are some more purples. And there's 100. Alright, so we're under 100. Let's see if that was enough. Yes, it was enough. Yeah, so getting that last one is going to be a challenge. I don't know if we're going to have enough fists. We're going to have to start trying to get some more fists somewhere, or else we'll fail short. Because that'll put us up to what, 422 with the 100 we have left. We need to get 80 some fists. Alright, speaking of trying to collect fists, but let's go to the DNA first. Let's get Alice's DNA upgraded. This will be the Alice's DNA upgrade show that we've been waiting for fucking ages. Alright, here it is. It's ready to go. Boom! She's unlocked her DNA. Alright, is this for real that we can only put in certain heroes? We can't just put anyone of a certain class? What's going on here? Can you just put anyone?
Honor is more important than life. Humiliation is more.
Oh, so Tengu can only link her or him there too? Fuck. So that was stupid. Here I was thinking that we were going to be able to put anyone there. And then putting these people would be extra. So that really sucks. Because we don't have her or him anytime soon. So that was a total waste. Great. Fuck. Wish I would have known that. I don't know why I was thinking I could just put any hero here. I didn't think it had to be these two. I thought that was just extras. Fuck. Oh well. I'll have to start looking. How the hell do I get this chick? Is it even worth it? At the start of each round, you remove negative effects. Yeah, that would be really good. Alright, so we'll have to try to start looking how to get her. Let's look it up. Fuck's sakes. We've had her in the past, but we used her for ingredients. Holy fuck. Well, at least we got this one. Got him. How many of her do we have? Fuck, none? You gotta be kidding.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you.
Now taste the wrath of my...
Hello for Sun is only worth a love rat as a partner.
I am going to... Hey, buddy.
The Celts will never...
One day.
Yeah, well, that sucks. We got no copies of her at all. What the fuck? Can't believe that. That really sucks. We must have used all of our copies for her.
Only in fairy tales does.
Just gonna check again, make sure I didn't miss it. But yeah, it looks like... Fuck.
Hey, buddy. Looks like you're defending...
The Celts will never give up. The Celts will never give up.
Alright, so we need 3 copies of the next hero before we can make her for DNA. So in that case, we might as well just go for the red guy. Because at this point, it's gonna take forever to get that one. Might as well just, it's probably less heroes to go for the red guy. Alright, so let's check how much it is for the red. Right, so we need the sword god guy. I think we have him gold. Yeah. So we're really just one. Alright, so that's who we're going to go for. We're just this guy away. Do we have a Rasputin left? I hope. So shit, we're just 3 guys away. Yes, that's who we're going for. We're going to try to collect these 3 heroes and get that guy. Maybe we already have one of him. Let's go check. No, I didn't think so. Yeah, we do have her, Omni OG. And do we have the gold sword god? I didn't check. Pretty sure we made gold sword god the one episode, didn't we?
Only in fairy tales does the one you loved.
Now taste.
Hello.
I am going to. Hey,
The Celts will never give
Fuck,
up.
did we not make gold sword god? I don't think we did. Shit.
Prepare to fire.
Well, that would explain why we have so many regular sword gods left. We haven't made gold sword god yet. So, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to make a gold sword god. So, for the gold sword god, we need the bison guy. We might have him already. Do we have her? Yes, we do. Have one of him? Yes, we do. We got a bison, and we got a sword god. Alright, looks like we can make the gold sword god. Alright, so we don't have to worry about being shit out of luck not having the gold sword god. At least we have him. And who is that other hero that we needed? Do we have him in here? No, we do not. That's good though. Maybe tomorrow's episode, that's what we'll call it. We'll make it making gold sword god. We'll make him up tomorrow. I don't think it's a waste to make him. Hopefully we don't need sword god for anyone else. Alright, so let's check how much we're at. Yeah, limited event. We've still got a few more days to finish these. And then after this, we'll be heading to, what is it, the next event? Next event cycle will be... Ooh, the casino. We need 1100 and we do not have enough. And we blew through all of our friend tokens, so it's going to be adventure. See how many we can get. Shit, if it's Hero Girl or Arena Girl, then we'll be set. I'll go for it even if we can't. We'll just buy it with the jewels. Yeah, and then we'll get another bison. Yeah, it's probably stupid to use my bison right now because we need him for the next transformation. I think, what was it? Yeah, this one even, right? Oh no, she just needs him. So no bison, that's good. It was probably Moriarty that needed the bison. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, so that's so much. We're getting closer and closer every episode, it seems. That Freya is within our reach very soon. We're going to get some extra Vibram tokens soon. And once we got those extra Vibram tokens, boom, we'll be in the market. And we're up to 1,200 purple jewels today. Wouldn't it be funny if we can raise our purple jewels all the way up to 20,000? Then we won't have to fuck around. When there's any other time that we need to finish events, we'll have the jewels to do it. Arena, we saved up quite a bit. Tavern, holy shit, we're getting close to the 100,000 mark. That's good, right? We'll have to use these to buy some more Sun Heroes, just so we can craft up a whole bunch of Sun Heroes. We always need them. Expedition tokens, we're kind of low on. It's tempting to buy some of the ones we need. But we should also spend it on Sun Heroes. So at least I can buy an extra 100 friend tokens, or casino tokens. That won't be so bad. Extra 100, that'll put us to 800, so they'll only be about 300 short of completing it full. And I'll doubt we'll need to complete it full to get the best rewards. We'll soon see. Yeah, and then when we do our royal spin tokens, that's when we'll have the extra tokens we need to make the difference. Because we got fucking 75 of them, right? So that's quite a bit. And they'll give us some tokens for the actual event. Yeah, so we'll beat it. Alright, so let's go. We'll wrap this up and we'll go into the dungeon battles and give a shout out to all the viewers that are in the chat. I know the chat kind of went silent there for a while. But I appreciate 3 viewers still sticking through to the end. That was nice, everyone. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. Yeah, let's try that. Right, so today in the chat, boy, we had an active chat right at the beginning. I know it's like 4 in the morning for Shelly now, or way past 4. Holy, Shelly better be in bed or she'll have to get up for school in like an hour or 2. Alright, anyways, Kaminsky, Shelly. Who else we got? Kim Jong Midway. Dan Davis. Kim Jong. Banana? Oh man. That's a funny name. Alright, so Dan Davis, Kim Jong Midway. Apples, yeah, I like that one better. Bananas sounds a little strange. Could lose my sponsors for that one. Or my YouTube monetization. Kim Jong Midway. Oh, Warzard, the board time lord. He made it. Didn't even notice that. Thanks, Warzard. Oh yeah, he was the one that was mentioning the Amico. I already forgot. Hey, look, we actually did some decent damage against them this time. Can you imagine if we added Freya to this team? We would just totally destroy them. Alright, big shout out to everyone who's in the chat today. I'm not worthy. No, I don't deserve you, viewers. You guys are the best, and ladies. Alright, so let's give a shout out to the sponsors next, our patrons. So we got Suki, Jim, Ray, Travis, and the patrons list. Thanks, everyone. We're working on a patron song. We've got other benefits for the patrons as well. Just check out the patrons page to find them. And I'm going to check it too, because I haven't looked at it in months. Alright, let's go back to the game. Now, I think creators are supposed to check their patrons more often, but I don't even know which email they're sending the patron messages to, so I'll have to check that soon. Now, and tax season's coming up, so, well, it's right now, so we got to get that finished. Whole bunch of paperwork to do. Hopefully I can get some of it done. Right, so we gave the patrons, we gave that. Let's check out the affiliates next. Alright, so we did the patron, Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty, saying that comes on t-shirts and bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Woo, my team's only 7 points down. Hido TV pays you to watch videos. Swagbucks pays you to shop online. GameKit pays you to try games, and free Bitcoin is a wallet system for cryptocurrencies. Yeah, good rebound. No, and then I also got the virtual maid sex machine. It's for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. I'm just kidding. No, but the virtual maid sex machine is for adults and men only. It's shipped. It's crowd-started or kick-started, crowd-funded, but it has shipped. Oh, look, the game just crashed. That was perfect timing. Alright, yeah, my website's in the links below also, and just make sure you follow all the age rules. I know a few viewers were asking what the rules are for their regions, but I don't know where the rules are for each region, so you got to make sure you check that. I could try looking up your region's rules, but you'll probably have better luck looking them up where you live. Alright, take care everyone. Bye for now. Oh yeah, I can't forget. Let's do the fire screen. What do we got in the fire screen today? We'll have to think of an item from the item bag. If you happen to get any of the Sword God gold fragment in your vaporizer, because that's the one we're going for, and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. Really appreciate it. And
Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
see you later. Hope you got some sleep, Shelly. You better have gone to bed early and then just fell asleep and not watched the whole episode, because dear God, it's late. Even for me, it's 10 o'clock. Alright, see you later. Bye for now, everyone. Later. Thank you. Thank you. See everyone, good luck with the fisting event.